Hello everybody and welcome back to Victoria 2 as the United States of America, as we are just about to go to war against the Dutch to dismantle their country so that we can get control of Indonesia, hopefully. Unless somehow Germany takes everything from us again, in which case we'll see about going after Germany relatively soon. But yeah, let's see how this goes. We already have our armies here. Yes, we do. So let us start sending them over. That's all we have left to do. And they're allied to only France, which should be... yeah, they're already distracted, so it should be fine. Let's get all the way back up. Where's... okay, there we go. Increase opinion. Okay. I don't think there's any other text that we really need from these. This is a pretty good one. Yeah, it's not worth it. There we are. Let's do this. Let's go invade the Netherlands. Call allies. There's honestly nobody that I can think of that would be worth calling. War's upon us, apparently. Should we just jump right on top of them? I say yes. Let's just jump on top of them. More rebellions, apparently. Okay, apparently the defensive general took over, but no issue there. Do we have any attack? Cyrus Taylor. He is our attack general. Send some reinforcements to just go after him. That should be fine. And then we'll just start sending people to go occupy their entire country. 1, 2, 1, 2. If I can click that right. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's get some of these guys going. Yeah, should be good. Very quick invasion. Sure, go ahead, Jamaica's agreed. They've agreed several times already. Apparently that army. Okay. How about you? Go ahead and reinforce. You need one more army over here. We're at war with not very many people. Just France and parts of Africa, it looks like. And apparently Norway decided to get involved. Let's see. Sure, just do that. I'd like to go blockade their capital, Javistan. Where is that? Oh, Superstar. In sphere of the British Commonwealth. I mean, sure. You should win that yourself, no problem. Unless there's more than, yeah, it's just them. Go ahead and do it, Javistan. Surprised they're still allied with me. Well, I guess they're my, well, it doesn't really stop people from an ally. Probably just parts of Africa we're losing there. Austria's no longer in our sphere. Okay. Go over there. And then we'll prepare a secondary invasion into France. And they're really distracted right now. They only have 106 troops, so I think that'll be an easy invasion. In fact, we could potentially try dismantling, or not. Better not. Alright, you guys go ahead and attack this army. And once this army's done occupying here, we'll go ahead and clean up these guys. There we go. Alright. We basically have the Dutch under control. Okay, what is this? The Heart of Darkness, and it was only when I saw how they treated them that I... Okay, there's this one child, I remember him well, 8, 9 maybe. They had all ag quotas for how much to pick each day, and that one day, he didn't fulfill his. Don't ask me why. I, his hands. Must be a quote or something. The United States of America is in shock as a major European newspaper published a report today on the conditions in one of her colonies. Brutal mistreatment of natives, corporeal punishment, and repeated instances of bodily mutilation have all been established means of maintaining the colonial order in that colony, in mines and on plantations, which have all been kept outside the influence of the colonial office through an elaborate system of bribes and corruption. Let's see. I don't see why this one would be an option. Unless there's some sort of secondary event. British Commonwealth is now communist. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and annex them. Sun is growing. Yeah, they're probably gonna try reforming India. And I'll support them. Drone fantastic. How much our war score at right now? 36. Now we're taking out their navy. Alright, no, they will not give us, okay. Because of our infamy. That is fine, though. We can put our fleet over here and we just have them all cross. If we can take out their fleet. Events. Okay, good. Minimum wage zone. We have our full healthcare state. We're paying for everything. The Dutch force them to dismantle. Is there anything I specifically want? I don't know if I can really take anything. Well, I could take the French Newfoundland. And perhaps parts of their Lesser Antilles. Okay, add Wargle. Place in the sun. Actually, is that even a colony? Or is that a state? That is a state. Acquire state. Newfoundland. Okay, we'll take that. And I'll wait a cool minute. In fact, you guys can go ahead and invade them. Okay, and can I take the Lesser Antilles? Or Antilles? That is also a state. Acquire state. French. There we go. There's only one state there, I don't think. Oh, and apparently West Indies as well. Okay. Add Wargle. Acquire state. The French West Indies. Now we should be fine. Once this naval battle's over, we can proceed to invade France. It's taken forever. There we go. Let's go over here, wipe those out. And all of you guys go ahead and proceed to invade France. This should be fairly simple because, like I said before, our troops seem to be stuck in Italy, or even being crushed by Italy. So we shouldn't face much of any resistance whatsoever. I have way too many troops just to do this. Okay, 60,000. We'll have our tanks take lead. I might be overlapping some areas, but that is fine. Alright, let's do it. Wartime election, okay. Looks like these armies did not get across. Send one of you guys over there, and one over here. Yeah, I don't see any French. They have 36 brigades. I think we won this war. We could even do a separate peace with France after all of this, which I might do. Let's see here. Now we're just kind of waiting. They have like a ton of forts, so it's going to be cool seconds here. You go over there. You go out here to Rone. It's kind of funny, we used to be allies, but not anymore. Okay, you go this way. Tartet. There's me moving a bunch of troops for a second here, up until we get all the war score that we are looking to get. And it's gaining. It is definitely gaining. They will not accept that. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I would like? I mean, we could try freeing and puppeting somebody. That's an option. Maybe down here. I think it's the last little French area that they even have. The New World. The Dutch have this, but that's going to be freed regardless. Let us try... Yes, let us free Guyana. Liberating Republic country, them, it's only 8 war score to do that. Alright, you go over here. Oops, I did not do that right. You go down here. You go down here. Is there anywhere else? Here in Melun. Alright, that should be good. Gone. Which is right here. Yeah, towards the end, or the later game of Victoria 2, it's kind of difficult. Well, it's not difficult, it's more tedious managing all your armies, which would be kind of cool if they ever did like a Victoria 3, which, I mean, we hope that Paradox will eventually do a Victoria 3. That they might introduce a system similar to Hearts of Iron 4 of managing armies, at least in the late game. Like in the early game, they can have the normal system, but in the later game, like as you discover texts such as like modern army doctrine or modern divisional structure, you can like actually have mechanic changes when you go or manage your armies. So you manage massive armies like this. Because it gets to the point where it's similar to how Hearts of Iron plays a little bit. And plus, it's like the World War I era, so I mean, you would expect armies to be somewhat similar to that. So, I mean, entire army structure changes. How's this going? Will they just accept it outright? Apparently not. I don't really think there's anything else I could... I mean, there's obviously Africa, but I don't know how much I really care for Africa during this playthrough. There's France, and here in the Indochina. Liberate and puppet country. Indochina is apparently a country. That's interesting. I mean, I am fine with that. Let us liberate and puppet Indochina. Alright, you go down to the corner. Sewers. We're getting to the point where basically we've conquered all. I don't even see any troops at all. They must all be in Africa then. Yeah, that's where they must all be. Let's just let them finish off those occupations and then see where we need them. Okay, down here. Here. And here. What do they want? Residency, sure. Unemployment, yeah, fascism. See, that's a lot of fascists in the country. Apparently the party loyalty is a very effective way to deal with this. Is there anything? They're not the war leader, obviously, so they would accept this. I'm going to go ahead and send that peace offer through. So now, yes, we have all these islands. These guys are free. They will accept my alliance. And I can give them this, maybe right off the bat, actually, add a war goal. Free allied cores. You. Sure. And I could give Johor all their cores as well, right off the bat. Yeah, that might make things a little bit easier for forming Malaysia. Free allied cores, wherever that is, if that's not an option anymore. Okay. I mean, they'll get it regardless, so... Decline, we already have all that. Anything else I want? I don't think so. Yeah, they only have one person in their sphere. There's really nothing else. Yeah, let's just go ahead and propose peace. Fantastic. Alright, Cuba has been, or not Cuba, the Dutch have been dismantled. And look at that. Guyana. They have 103,000 people. Now there's just Germany that's left. Then we'll have pretty much kicked out everybody from... I expect these to be freed. So we will accept control over the colony. The Treaty of Paris. Oh. Does that mean the French were also dismantled? Interesting. Okay. Okay, they were definitely dismantled. Because Aquitania is apparently free. They hate me though, but they're free. Okay. Obviously we'll take what we can. We're already over 100 infamy. Apparently we're going to be taking Africa regardless. Yeah, look at that. We accept control. Algeria is free. Transfer the Dutch colonies. Okay. We accept control over the colony. Okay, I guess they're both being dismantled. That's exactly what I wanted. Yeah, let's take what we can. Claim Ghana. Malaya. We accept control. We accept control. We accept control. Caledonia, Fiji. Oh, come on, why is Sweden taking... Okay. This is just getting weird. Apparently dismantling does not work as I thought it would. Apparently, all the great powers get some sort of claim. And this time Sweden's the one that took all of Indonesia. I can't justify war or anything against them. They're only a secondary power too. I could try sparing them. But apparently that's not going to happen. Fascists declare victory, okay. See, I wanted to form Malaysia down here. Which I don't even see as a decision. Okay. Maybe I can't anymore. Oh, Limburg is released. Crisis in Austria. Hungary acquires all cores, okay. I mean, I'll accept it. The Austria is basically mute at this point. France is kind of as well. I mean, compared to the Italians. Yeah, so we'll take what we can. Sweden. Yeah, this time looks like Sweden just got involved somehow. It's a little annoying. Yeah, cover the losses. And at this point, we're just going to be waiting until we can actually declare war, because there's nothing else that's going to be happening at this point. The Japanese ultimatum. Okay, we're going to war. Let's go to war. Do it. Jamaica is always agreeing. And also all of our troops in France. I don't think we have enough transport to get them all over somewhere. So first things first. We're recruiting any more troops? Apparently not. let's see what more troops we can make. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. It's another 60,000 man army. You guys are actually gonna go, besides the 75th stack, go over to the west coast, and let's see what we can do over here. So we can invade the Japanese. Though it might be a little bit difficult. 187 brigades. It's doable. Yeah, Japanese war to dismantle my empire. Poland. I'm allied with Poland. Who's gonna win? 15 brigades, 7 brigades. Who declared war? Poland. Are these guys in one sphere? Italy. But I don't think Italy's gonna be able to help them if they do. Yeah. Okay. Our industry is just popping right now. Okay, let's see what we can get as many as we can back to the United States. We did have some more navies being built. These are all transport ships. Oh, over here, all transport ships. Okay, so let us go ahead and take this army over to Portland. Yep, war is definitely upon us. I don't think we can, like, can we justify? No, we still can't justify. Who's gonna be left behind? Okay, those guys. Not much we can do there. Okay, so we're gonna go over here, meet up with this fleet who's gonna start transporting these troops. We're all just gonna go straight over to Japan. Okay, Russia declared war. We already dismantled them, so keep that in mind. They are a lot more, or a lot weaker. Oof, all my allies refused. Alright, this is officially the world declaring war on us. I don't blame them. Switzerland can't join though, because of course they are a neutral country. How are they so... I mean, is it the prestige? Yeah, it's the prestige. That's why they are a great power. Alright, so now we have a much larger navy over here. Let's get as many troops on this fleet as possible. This other fleet should be getting here relatively soon. Yeah, there they are. The Italian-British summit. Oh, they're fascist again. Okay. How's this fleet looking? Where'd it go? Oh, it's already over here. I think they're doing fine. Can it cross? I mean, all these ships are fairly heavily damaged. The Japanese have a fleet of 21 ships. Okay, I think it's fine. For Georgia. Or Transcaucasia. Of course, we're going to deal with the Japanese first. Before we deal with anything else. Or deal with Russia. We don't have military access through here. So how are we gonna... Well, I guess we can invade through the Black Sea. That's pretty much the only avenue, and plus over here. Moscow's our capital now, right? Where's Moscow? I can't see it. It's too dark. There. Yep, that's their capital now. I feel like if I were to dismantle them, that wouldn't really do much. Contain by reducing their territory. Prohibit from raising armies and lose 50%. I feel like there's not much of a difference here. What we're gonna do is we are going to liberate the Siberian Republic, which is literally gonna be all of this land, all the way up until here. So Russia's gonna be this. That's our goal. Yeah. Mongolia apparently took parts of Russia. Alright, are armies ready? Yes, let's go invade Japan. They have a lot of troops already. Alright. So this is happening. Accusation of fraud. Oh, Germany looks like it grew again, or maybe it was just me getting all these colonies. There's no war in Africa, so I guess our African colonies are safe for the most part. But this is gonna be kind of brutal. Who else do we need over here? We need some more armor, if possible. Let's get like 30. That sound good? And then another 30 planes. They're gonna replace our hussars. Okay. Are we producing airplanes? We are producing hardly any. Germany's a major producer. But tanks, we should, yeah, we're definitely a major producer when it comes to tanks. Okay, best way to do this. We could go over here, and this is straight. Almost seems like it. So let's go down to the Inland Sea. Okay, they attacked our fleet. Where is our other fleet? Okay, this is an issue. That is a big issue. We are losing armies. Let's get modern army doctrine. Yeah. Okay, so we lost a lot of troops just from that battle. That's unfortunate. Apparently my troops are necessary attacker occupation. Oh, for them, of course. How do we have troops over here? I have no idea how that happened. How about we just have this army retreat? Okay, that's not where I wanted it to go. Okay, anyways, go over here. Okay, awesome. So, let's send a few armies here. That should be enough. Let's send the rest of them over here. I'm pretty sure it's a straight crossing. and go ahead and invade the rest of these guys. Now let's get these armies back on the ship. Maybe we wait a month. Yeah, okay, there we go. That's all our armies. Let's just do this. Okay, kind of fat. More factories. Fukuoka. And we are going to dismantle them as well. That's going to be our goal. I'm not entirely sure what they would look like afterwards. They'd probably release Korea, but that's the only thing I really see them releasing. And maybe Ryukyu. And these guys up north. And then we'll just get the other navy to invade from the south. 17th of November. And here is Britain. We should probably make sure we actually have armies in North America, otherwise they're going to invade us here. I'm already building troops, so that's fine. But let's build more stormtroopers. And maybe some more engineers? Sure. And artillery. I forgot about artillery. There's not a whole lot more to build. Though we could build some armies here in Africa. Since we have a ton of these guys, so... Yeah, we can't even build any regular troops here though, so we're gonna have to deal with it. Yeah. I'm just gonna have some men there. I don't really care about the army composition that much. I do not want to deal with it. Okay, I think their fleet is way out. They only have 6 ships. But I want these guys still to just go and knock them out. Apparently they can still cross here? A little bit confused, but okay. Let's go invade these guys, since this seems the easier option. In Kagoshima. Won that battle, now you guys go there. Let's see, let's actually have, do you have any really good defensive generals? I kind of want them to attack me. If I can get them to do it. There's Edward. Is that it? That seems to be it. Alright, then everyone else can just go invade this guy. I meant to leave another shot here, but it looks like it's fine. So that's some major penalties. Yeah, some major penalties on them. You stay here. Let's go invade these guys. You go help and reinforce as well. Send some down here, and you guys... I will actually wait. Never mind, I will not wait. Yeah, go attack. So they're attacking me over here. It's not really on our side. Okay, send this guy in. I just have really good military, don't they? But our armies, they look like they're from World War I. You guys send one extra army to reinforce here. I don't have any more reinforcements, so we're just going to have to deal with this. Oh, they can cross over here. That's interesting. I'm going to send this fleet over here just to block them. And you guys, see if you can go reinforce that army. You as well. Okay, that's going to be a big battle. But where did these guys come from? Oh, from that army that just died. Okay. Let's send a good attack general here. Of course not. You guys, you can leave like one guy here, but otherwise go attack these guys now. Maybe one Nagasaki. They have 724,000 troops. We won that battle. Okay. I think we'll still be able to manage this. This army's taking care of them pretty well. Alright, won that siege. You go ahead and reinforce this army. Attack them there. Okay. Just one more battle, so I think if we win some more of these, we'll get the upper hand. As long as we get better rolls here, we're fine. Okay. They should. Peace out. It's only a little bit painful. We need somewhere to reinforce our armies. Maybe over here in the Philippines. Let's transport our troops over there. And next target would be... I don't think there's anybody else on this side of the Pacific, huh? Yeah, Russia would be our next target, but I don't know if we're going to be able to get military access at all. No one would give it to us. So we'd have to go all the way back around. So maybe we'll just take those troops back to America and prepare to invade Britain, maybe? Yeah, they're weak right now. We're building a lot more troops. We got airplanes. Where's our tanks? Are these all of them? Okay, I guess that's it. So we probably should build some more ships, because apparently what we have currently is not enough. Let's keep hunting down those fleets. We still have these guys. Send them over here. Since Galatia seems to be friendly enough. They still won't accept, but I'm not sure if that means we still can't. Yeah, Treaty of Tokyo. You guys go across the Atlantic to Norfolk, or the Pacific. Yeah, we'll take what we can. We already have 60 million people. That's all fine. Austria, let's add to sphere. Galatia's fine. Tunis is fine. Increase opinion. Okay, Korea has been freed. Apparently we gave this back to Russia? And we got Okinawa. That's interesting. And all these other islands. Okay, so finally we dismantled them and we got their old territories. Doesn't seem like there's anything left to dismantle. $1.19 million, 59 troops, that's good. They have good armies. 21 out of 30. France might go fascist. Okay. What I should probably do is just get all buy their resources outright. So canned food is something we need a lot of. It's already in high demand though. Are we producing a lot? Yes, we are. So we should, let's get 1,000. Still be able to buy as much as we want. Yep. Annex them. Look at Poland. It'd be much better to vassalize or puppet these countries instead. Because these guys are still going after me. Or they're still not really listening to me, even though they're in my sphere. Hindustan? Who are they attacking? A lot of people, apparently. Yeah, I'll support you. Is that all that's left for armies? Or is it just that one army? So these guys should heal up. Wait a second. I'm gonna hope this glitch plays out, because apparently I just lost my entire army. Or fleet. Okay. That's a bug. But I'm glad my army didn't die. That was a big mistake on my part. Okay. We no longer have the world's strongest navy. By far, because apparently I was a doofus, and yeah. I'm just glad my armies are still alive. Okay. This is interesting. Let's do this as best as we can. So, obviously more canned food. And more steamer transports, or steamer convoys. Great war experience, get all that 30 out of 30 mil techs. Liquor is apparently the next big thing we need. We still produce a lot of it, so it should be fine. And fuel? Seems to be the next big thing. I don't think I built any fuel refineries. I mean, we produce the most amount of oil in the world. But as far as fuel goes, just right here. Okay, we still produce a lot. So let's just buy a ton of it. Alright. And so everything else is just kind of on top of each other. We have a lot of stuff being built in Guanajuato. Artillery. It's the next big thing. So I have a ton of money, so I'm not really caring too much about how much we're spending. Small arms, the next big thing. Let's buy a bunch of it. Okay. It should help us out with building more armies. Who is Germany at war with? Hindustan. That's it. No. Fleets are being built. We only have so many ports. So even though I have all these troops being built and this entire army, I can't get them across the Atlantic, or the Atlantic. Because I don't have any ships. Who is Sweden at war with? Britain. What's going on here? Ottoman restored to the Pontic provinces. Weren't they in my sphere? Or, well, I released them, I guess, but I guess I never kept them. Okay, so Britain is trying to force the Swedish to submit, which I don't think is going to happen at that army. You know, I'm probably going to liberate and puppet Scotland. Alright, we're almost there. Yeah, because these steam trains supposed to get built in like 10 days. So we're getting there. We're probably at war with somebody that I don't really care about. Sure, give me prestige. What's our power rankings right now? We're like 2,000 over Germany. And then everybody else is far behind because I dismantled Britain, I dismantled Europe, or Japan, France, Russia, not Italy, and not Sweden, or Germany yet. We have this over here, which I would like to disable, just because now they're all heading over there. Okay. All of you guys, make sure you're going here. I have no bases in South America. Oceania. Yeah, I do have one in South America. Easter Island. It's a lot of fleets there. Okay, we are getting there with this army. Let's start separating them. 1, 2 airplanes per army. We do not need hussars anymore. In fact, let me just go ahead and delete those right off the bat. With the addition of airplanes, we are fine without them. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. We still need a bunch of artillery though. 5, 6. 1, 2. Yes, let me go ahead and recruit artillery at this point. North America. Let's get us more artillery. Africa should have all of its armies. Yeah, look at that. Let's just do 7 infantry and just 7 artillery. That's fine for me. Take 1 back. No, 1 more. Alright, that's fine as well. And we can still afford it for the most part. That's good. Our ships are getting there. Aquitania. Increase opinion, that is fine. Okay, build navy. Just forget about that. And in Tuxa, forget about that. Let's focus on building ourselves the transport ships. Some of these are already done. Yeah, a lot of these are already done. I'm surprised they haven't. Well, actually, maybe I shouldn't be surprised. I don't even think they have navies anymore. I mean, Britain only has 1 ship, Italy has 22 vessels, Russia has 2 ships. They can't even invade anyways. They can apparently have a super large army. Except Britain. Which we are very close to going ahead and invade. Did our artillery make it through? I don't think so, we're still building it. So artillery, canned food, and wine, that's what they need. So let's get a bunch of artillery, bunch of canned food, and a bunch of wine. Okay, that's fine. Wine is fine. Artillery is fine. Should all be being built now. Okay, apparently I have some troops down here. Italy took Madagascar. I think that was French before, right? I can't really see, but sure it was. Bragging rights, fantastic. just kind of surprised. I haven't had any really good generals in their campaign, which is unfortunate. Looks like our ships are just about finished. Yeah, 392, that's a lot of vessels. And we have just finished all of our mill tech. Let's build roads. Let's help out our factories a little bit. Open everything, let's just subsidize everything as well. And expand everything. 2,000 in subsidies. But apparently we can handle it. And once this is all done, then we're fine. So we're going to end this episode here. Thank you again all for watching. So, for the most part, we're just building up our armies. Next episode we should have finished everything and we're just going to invade Britain, then Italy, and then Russia, right? All in that order. So, we're going to be doing a lot of invasions out here. Dismantling Italy for one. Britain, we're going to free Scotland. Russia, we're going to free the Siberian Republic. Just because, you know, screw Russia. They'll lose all of this. And we'll puppet Siberian Republic. So it's going to be great. All of this is going to be fantastic. I don't even know if there's anything else to free after that. Maybe some land down here, but we're not going to worry too much about that. Anyways, we'll see you next time.
As always, please leave a like down below and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more content just like this and more frequent uploads. If you have any suggestions, please go ahead and leave a comment down below. I'll see you next time.